millennials are looking through pictures on Instagram to find places to visit. Then they go there and take the same photograph that everyone else did.
And people are coming into these national parks and they're paying their fees. They are literally going to one specific location to mimic a certain image that's on their phone.
I saw lots of pictures on Instagram, and that prompted me and my friends to come here.
Were instructed to take photos for social media. They enjoyed the experience less.
What else are they missing in life?
Honestly, I'm here just to take pictures, you know?
During the month of June, Iceland, located at 66 degrees north of the equator, experiences nearly 24 hours of daylight. They call it the land of the midnight sun. Photographers from all over the world come to take advantage of this natural phenomenon. We had assembled a team, all of us with one goal, to capture that perfect shot. Joe Altweis, 12,000 followers on Instagram, and a huge fan of sunsets. Max Webb, street photographer from Minneapolis, Minnesota. He's got a special thing for horses. Sam Lee, videographer out of Madison, Wisconsin, the local king of energetic edits. And then there's me, Eric Schertzinger, filmmaker and National Geographic wannabe. The four of us had gotten to know each other through social media, some of us meeting for the first time on the flight over. We planned this trip over Instagram, sharing all the best Icelandic photo locations. We were ready to capture those iconic images for ourselves.
What's up, guys?
As soon as the plane landed in Reykjavik, we realized we had made a crucial mistake.
I have realized I have miscalculated how long I have in Iceland. I thought I had 4.5 days, but I have 72 hours. No sleep.
With the clock now ticking, we wasted no time and got on the road. In the land of the midnight sun, we were going to use each and every hour of daylight. While the long days gave us plenty of light, it was starting to take a toll on our sanity.
What's up, guys? It's 1:30 a.m. and this is the darkest it's gonna get in Iceland. Woo! Team no sleep, 40 hours. We had 1 hour of sleep in between sunset and sunrise, and we woke up to come to Jökulsárlón. And it's cloudy as and it looks terrible. We left the warmth of Wisconsin to come to a place with icebergs. We paid money to come to somewhere that's freezing.
Despite our frustrations, we continued on, still searching for that shot. It was the day before we had to depart back to the US, when the sun finally began to peek out from behind the clouds. We were headed to a popular photo spot in hopes of shooting sunset there, but something up in the hills caught our eye. Nestled right up beneath a glacier, a gorgeous waterfall. We decided to risk this rare moment of good light and go to the unmarked location. We scrambled up the hillside, jumping over fences and crossing streams, trying to beat the setting sun. Just as we were reaching the base of the falls, my battery dies. Frustrated, I continue on up to the top of the falls while the others stayed behind to shoot from the base. I frantically searched through my bag, luckily finding another battery. I tossed it in my camera, but that too dies within seconds. I'm now alone, atop one of the most perfect waterfalls, watching the golden sun burn majestically over the bay, with no way to capture it. For the first time all trip, I felt I had a chance to let my surroundings soak in. I watched as the water trickled down from the glacier above, funneling into the stream that would guide the water barreling over the cliff beside me. We had begun to see the world around us as ugly and uninspiring. Blinded by our own ambitions, we had lost sight of where we were. I've been fortunate to travel all over the world, but always with a camera in hand. Could it be that this device I believed provided me with joy and opportunity was in fact diminishing my experiences? I can't remember a time where I wasn't thinking about the shot, always looking for the right angle or the perfect light. I hardly ever stopped to actually take in where I am. I sat frustrated, thinking about all that I might have missed out on. It occurred to me how unique and beautiful this current moment was. With no way to capture it, I was forced to be truly present. I was overcome with emotion and appreciation. My eyes glistened at the thought that this special moment would soon be gone. Taking mental notes of what I saw around me, I tried to preserve this peace. As I sat, Joe called out from right behind me. He had also climbed to the top of the falls and was calling for me to see the shot he had just taken. Beaming with pride, Joe reveals this photograph to me. I stared at the image and wondered if it somehow had stolen a little bit of the magic away from my experience. This moment that was uniquely mine and that would have only ever been preserved through my memories was now digitized for the whole world to see. But now, as I look back on the trip and this image, I'm reminded so vividly of that moment. This photograph captures all elements of what was special about that scene. This image carries so much weight because I had actually spent the time to be present before it was captured. Memories come flooding back to me. Memories of time spent between shooting, memories of time spent while shooting. I'm reminded of the excitement I had prior to landing in Iceland, and the excitement we all felt when stepping out onto that Icelandic soil for the first time. We were carried by the idea that we could create something beautiful, and that drive in itself is what it's all about. The pursuit of the shot is what compelled us to go to Iceland in the first place, so it drove us to keep pushing, even when we could barely keep our eyes open. We got to experience so much more than we ever would have without our drive to create. Without this creative connection, I wouldn't be in Iceland. I wouldn't be able to preserve these memories the way I'm able to. There may be thousands of shots, just like the ones we took, but these shots, from this trip, with these friends, are something special that I will treasure forever.
I'm behind a waterfall! That's insane!
I will always sacrifice a little bit of being in the moment if it means I get to go back out and do it all again.